What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully, I get a few people in here. I know y'all probably see Mondays and y'all like, that heifer ain't going live. So, even if I get a few people on here, I'll be appreciative. I did do a community post, but YouTube don't be YouTubing no more like it used to. Notifications be like a day late and all of that type of stuff. I think who was it? Was it JT? Somebody was live and I didn't get the notification until like a day later. I'm like, what is this? David said, huh? David got jokes. What's going on, David? Welcome in. Hey, Michelle. Welcome in. Hey, Kaya. Hey, sis. Welcome in. I've been doing good. You see, I ain't been stalking you that much with the little game. Uh, the puppy keep. I only do it once every blue moon. So I'm being better. I'm being better. Shut up! Don't come in here and act a fool. I'm surprised you even in here anyway, cause the game on. Hey, bro, welcome in. I appreciate y'all coming in. David saying hi to Kaya. I'm eating Halloween candy for dinner. Look, I don't want to see no more Halloween candy, David. Between the school party, the daycare party, and them going trick or treating, I got three big ridiculous things of candy sitting here. I'm just saying. I don't want to see no more candy. Hey Cheryl, welcome in. Happy Monday. Michelle saying hi to everybody. I'm at work, so you got one phone watching the live and one phone watching the game, or you watching the game on one of the TVs? Because I know you ain't missing that game. Hi David, you behaving yourself tonight? David, don't behave. JT, how you doing? Y'all see I still got my nails on. They holding on to their life. I'm debating on whether I'm gonna just get a soak off or whether I'm gonna get them redone. If I do get them redone, they gotta be shorter. Cause when I tell y'all I've been at work pecking, mm-mm, it's terrible. Everybody saying hi. Hey, Miss Legacia, welcome in. Happy Monday. Send them to Kaya. See, MacBook watching it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, bro, ain't missing that game. Everybody saying hi. I appreciate y'all coming in because, like I said, I ain't been live since after the vow renewal. So I appreciate y'all popping in. I'm gonna tell y'all why I've been MIA. And if Veronica had in the background, no, it ain't got nothing to do with no pregnancy. Ain't nobody pregnant in here. I've told y'all a million one times. Mm-mm. Everybody would get sued. So no, that ain't it. But no, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all been doing well. I've been kind of see. That's why I made that disclosure. I ain't got time. Hey Carmen, welcome in. See, y'all come out the woodworks. Mm-mm. I know. Because I know the minute I say something, oh, I was in my age. She pregnant, y'all. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Oh, one more, one more. No, no. Mm-mm. Hell to the no, no. Ain't nobody doing that. Mm-mm. I can't get nobody to babysit the three I got. And y'all want me to have another one? No. Mm-mm. I will live through other people that's having babies. Some of my classmates from high school still having babies. God bless them. My class is a mixed breed. I guess that's the best way to put it. You got some who were like teen parents and they got kids that's in college. You got some that um, is like me that got younger kids and still having babies and newborns and stuff. Mm-mm. Get somebody else to do it. Mm-mm. JC, don't be laughing at them. Veronica, you guys lost sale that team. Edna, welcome in. David, your team did good last night. I was watching the game. I said, I said, look at David team showing out. Everybody saying hi. Yep, see, I said the same thing. We was watching the game. Shoot, the amount of turnovers was ridiculous. I was like, did the Commanders come to play? Because clearly they didn't. Because the way that they was playing, it was redonkulous. But no, I appreciate y'all. 16 in the building. Y'all love little old me. I appreciate y'all. Everybody saying hi. Okay, I'm to the end of the chat. Eden. Dante, you a fool. Whatever, still number one in the North David. And her team is. Her team is. But I'm going to tell y'all, this record for the Bears, this is like our Super Bowl season. We ain't had a season like this in God knows how long. So we know we ain't going nowhere. But they doing good compared to what they've done in previous seasons. Or the Seahawks are good. They are good. But the Commanders, they have forgot it was a game. I'm just saying. Hey, my West Side. I got to send you a text message. I got the Val renewal pictures back yesterday. They are very nice. What you call it? I'm still trying to go through pictures. There's so many of them, so I got to go through. I'm trying to send everybody they pictures and stuff. So, but they came out so very nice. It was worth the wait. Worth the wait. Okay, so I'm at the bottom again. So man, I'm gonna tell y'all, life has been lifing. I don't know who told my butt to go back to school. I know why I needed to go back to school. But school picked up, it's like we got some midterms and school was like, okay, let's kick it up a notch. And I had presentations, I had papers, I had midterm exams, I had quizzes. It was just everything. I was literally having to type out a schedule to keep track on everything because I'm like, too much on the line. You got to have a certain GPA to keep the financial aid. Got to have a certain GPA to, maintain my status at the school and all of that stuff. It was too much on the line. So that had me in a chokehold. I have mentioned before. Did I mention it? I might have mentioned it. Work has been kicking my ass. The coworker that I had, she left and went to another department. She transferred to another department. So now I am the only Madam Sister Secretary in the department for all of these doctors. There's an office manager, and the office manager is helping, but the majority of the stuff is on me. And my days were busy with just having the doctors that I work for. So now multiply that times two. And then whenever one of us is out of the office, only one person has to maintain everybody, all the doctors at once. So work has been stressing me out. Normally, Veronica is my coworker, and I'm able to talk to her throughout the day and all of that stuff, and chit chat with her. I ain't been able to chat with her. I ain't been able to do nothing. Work has been stressing me out. If I hadn't have just got some color during the vow renewal, my hair would be gray. It at work has been stressful. Then let me get through some of these comments. West Side, everybody saying hi. Hey DJ, welcome in. Sherry, I be saying this in your voice. Dante's woman. Everybody saying hi. Midterms is absolutely ghetto. Ghetto. I mean, PowerPoint presentations, you got, if I look at this rubric and it's got to be this amount of slides or this amount of words and all of that stuff, it's ridiculous. Can I help you? You can't show the people how your hair look. Go ahead, go back upstairs. Janelle said. And Bernie's barking because Jeremy just came in the door. Bernie! Thank you. What you think? No, I can still take PTO, David. It's just I'm very mindful because I don't want nobody to take. I don't want the office manager to take a whole bunch of time off and leave me by myself. So I mean, we can still take it legally. We are entitled to it. That's just like I took off 3 days for the vow renewal. The office manager was by herself. The office manager is about to get ready to take 3 days off, and I'm gonna be by myself. So I mean, legally, you can't tell nobody that you can't take no time off, but it's very hard. But work has, I mean, to the point where I'm damn near in tears every day at work because it's stressful. When I first started in that office, there were 4 secretaries and an office manager, and now one got furloughed and they never brought him back after COVID. 2 retired. Then we got a replacement for 1, and then now 1 is the loneliest number. I'm just saying. Everybody's saying high school is ghetto. I mean, I know I needed Kaya because, like I say, the kick in the butt was, the promotion that I really wanted within the department. I didn't get simply for not having a degree. So I know it's needed, but it's ghetto. It's ghetto than a fill in the blank. Praying for your sanity says better is at the end of a thing than the beginning. I'm so proud of those of you that chose to go back to school. That's so dope. I have my pom poms for y'all. Thank you, because oh Lord, it's hard. And I want to prove to the kids that not to give up on anything, and and all of that. But it's hard. I can't just wait until the health insurance premiums go up. Oh, David, they've already gone up. Open enrollment started on November 1st. So we have until the end of, I think it's the end of November. No, not even the end of November. I think like sometime next week to choose your plan. Choose your plan for next year. And the premiums have gone up. And that's the frustrating thing about, I'm sure it's with any job. I'm doing double of the work, but I'm getting the same amount of pay. And this raise, and I put that in quotations. This raise that I got basically only supplements the increase of the health insurance. That's it. Everything went up. When I looked at the like our little portal will tell us what we currently paying and what we will be paying. Yeah, it's disrespectful. Everything is going up. Everything. That's crazy to go from 4 to 1. It's real ghetto, sis. It's ghetto. There were 4 of us, and it was easy for 2 people to be off at the same time and still have, comfort and wiggle room, to be able to cover for somebody, and all of that stuff. It's terrible. Like I said, I mean, I'm gonna take my time off. I don't, unfortunately, it's real ghetto. I don't have any cruises until February, until Love and Football. But if I did, I was still taking my time. But I don't have anything planned. I'm trying to, as much as I want to book a cruise. When I tell y'all, cruise offers have been coming through like the woodworks of Royal Caribbean. About every day, Jeremy gets a new offer for a free cruise. Carnival been sending out all kind of stuff with $500 onboard credit and free drinks everywhere. Got a free room offer with selected dates. The double down, because y'all know I still need 6 days short from making platinum. I'm trying to sit still. One, to build this little PTO up because it's on fumes right now, and then 2, I'm hoping to find a new position. I just don't, I am. Let me set the record straight. I am grateful for what I have because there are many people that are out here. Thank you, Carmen. That do not have anything so far as a job. So I am grateful that I have a job, but I don't see any growth. And that's aside from what's going on just in my department. I just don't see any growth where I'm at right now. So I've been applying like crazy. I've been doing interviews like crazy. And no bites yet. No bites. So you're breaking down and cooking the turkey wasn't it easier just to go to the buffet. Um, I would love to be on the cruise, David, for Thanksgiving. That was the best. I mean, the meal was nasty. I should have followed like Veronica did and did the steakhouse for Thanksgiving. But just to be on a cruise and not have to stress about cooking and all of that stuff, that was wonderful. But no, the final payment was too close to what we were doing with the vow renewal and all of that. And then um, Jeremy and I really wanted that cruise to be just me and him trying to find somebody to keep kids for 8 or 9 days. It was hard. But David, I don't cook the turkey. I am blessed to have a father-in-law who is a chef, and he fries our turkeys every year. So I never have to do. I haven't cooked a turkey in about 3 4 years. Yeah, something like that. So I get down on the sides, but he fries our turkeys. We get two fried turkeys because one gets murdered on Thanksgiving, and then the other one is for like leftovers for soups and sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. Um, so no, I haven't cooked a turkey in forever. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Um, but yeah, so we'll be home for Thanksgiving. The next cruise is not until Love and Football, unless I hit the lottery and then everything goes out the window and then I can go on a cruise. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing a whole bunch of applications. I've been doing a whole bunch of interviews and all of that stuff. And um, you know, how you know when you do good on the interview and all of that. Like I did damn good if I must say so myself. And I have now I've applied. I can't even tell you the number of applications I've done, but I've done one, two, three, four. I've done 4 interviews, and out of the 4 interviews that I was invited to do, 3 of the jobs have told me no. So I went into a little funk, y'all. That's why it was the sudden stop with Vlogtober. What you call it? I still got my footage sitting in my phone from doing JT's Cook With Me challenge. I still got footage and stuff from Vlogtober that didn't go out. I just went into a funk, y'all. I wasn't talking to nobody. I just was sleeping and staying to myself because I think most people, I mean, like most people, I don't take rejection well, especially when you stress to the max and you're trying to make a change to something. So um, I appreciate um, Edna and Veronica and Dante um, sending me words of encouragement and telling me that maybe it was just something with those jobs I that God is blocking me from. But I was in a funk. And then you add on top of that having to be wife, mom, football mom, and all of that stuff. It was stressful. So I shut down for a minute. I don't know. I might still put that footage out, just late as all get out. But yeah, that's the reason why it was just the sudden stop on everything. Yep, Sherry, he fries turkeys. That's his signature thing. I said I will never put a turkey in the oven ever again. Not never. Mm-mm. Nope. Won't do it. Won't do it. Mm-mm. So he ends up frying like 10 to 15 turkeys every Thanksgiving because I get two. I think my brother gets two. Then he fried one for himself for his house, and then I think he fries for some other people. And when I tell you they are delicious, yes, fried turkeys are juicy. Everybody thinks that turkeys be all shriveled up and fried turkeys be all shriveled up and all of that stuff. They be nice and moist. Bigger and better on the way. Amen. I received that. I received that. What God has for you is for you. Yes, you are so right. And I lost sight of that for a minute, but I came up out of it. But then he does stove top stuff, and nope, David, he don't do that. When I tell you that, look, I'm to the point that man cooks so good. Uh, I don't even cook spaghetti no more because he puts my spaghetti to shame. Like whenever we have an event or something like that, he gotta put the spaghetti between his spaghetti and if y'all are ever blessed enough to have Veronica's spaghetti or spaghetti, mastichola, anything in the pasta family from Veronica, they put my shit to shame. I can cook, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that those two, chef's kiss. Sweet baby Jesus, sweet baby Jesus, is all right. Is indeed what you call it. Be happy, folks. Ready to the. I think the first year he only did one turkey for us, and folks was ready to stab each other because the turkey was just about gone. So now I learned we need we need two turkeys in this house, one for us to devour. I don't know what this beeping is from, y'all. I'm sorry. Uh, one for us to devour on Thanksgiving and one for us to have for later. Cause you can't have no good leftovers. It ain't no turkey. I don't want no plate of this size. I want some turkey too. I'm lucky. I'm just about ready to retire. Life went by so fast. That's a blessing, David. It went by fast, but you in the blessing business to be able to retire. That's the best part. Does he cook curry chicken? I need him to show me how. I don't know. That's a good question. I know he cooks a lot of stuff. He is responsible. He's a chef for one of the veterans hospitals. So he's responsible for making sure that all the veterans get fed. And uh, I know it'd be hard for him because with the hospitals and stuff, you can put, I guess, little to no seasoning. You can't season it the way you want it to, because of people dietary needs and all of that stuff. But that man can burn. Like when I put it to you this way, kid parties. What was that? Jackson's birthday? Yeah, Jackson's birthday over the summer. Spaghetti, fried chicken. He had real food. 3 years old and he had real food at his party. Just saying. He throws down. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of why I've been MIA. Just trying to, get myself together. Um Everyone is human. To be in a funk and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm coming up out of it. I got one of the three denials was today. And I'm just like, okay, it's another one. But we gonna keep going. I can't keep I can't let it keep me down. How was Jackson's Halloween? It was good. Halloween was very good. Jackson was Rubble from Paw Patrol. Janelle was Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And y'all know that was fitting if y'all saw oh, I couldn't post that one. But for those of you all that were at the Valrenal, that was her song that she danced with her daddy with. I was trying to post that video, and I guess because it was Disney, some videos on YouTube, um, they'll let you post them, and then you just don't get monetized for them. I guess because it was a Disney song, they said, you ain't gonna get no money from it, and we ain't gonna let you post it. So that was one of the ones that I couldn't. But yeah, Janelle danced to Beauty and the Beast with her daddy at the vow renewal. So she was Belle, and then Jeremy was, we called him Bones. He was a skeleton, and then the cool part of his, he was a glow in the dark skeleton. So you had to like activate it with like a flashlight, and then he was glow in the dark when it was dark enough. So they had a very good Halloween filled with all type of cupcakes and candy and pizza and just a whole bunch of stuff they don't really need. Like if I could call downstairs, let me see if Jeremy will answer my text. So y'all can see how big this bag of candy is. I'm gonna do like I think I mailed Etta some candy. If y'all want some candy, let me know. I will mail y'all some because they not finna eat all this candy. I'm finna text Jeremy. He upstairs with the kids. Let's see. My video today, we was talking about how good the food was at the hospital. My brother, the chef, and then I'm sure he doctoring it up way more than what most chefs are. But you know, they had the rules, you know, the low sodium um and all of that stuff. So, but he throws down. He throws down. He's one of those jack of all trades. He a mechanic. He a chef. He does it all. Bullshit. That's my baby's candy. Look, I just text Jeremy to tell Deuce to bring me a candy bag so I can show y'all. This look, they not. Then she be ready. Look, she talking about some bullshit. But let me call her and tell her that Jackson got a cavity. Then she ready to beat my ass. Make it make sense. I'm just saying. You can send me some with Veronica Sweet Chews. I got you. Now you know what? Better yet, I'm gonna just mail it to you because then she gonna say that Bubby is stealing her baby's candy and all of that stuff. Nah, I'm gonna just mail it to you because you see, she already talking about that's my baby's candy. But then we'll be ready to fight me if her sweet baby, because that's what she called Jackson, her sweet baby, uh, uh, got a cavity. You're not taking care of my baby. I'm just saying. Free cuz save that postage. I'm saying I get what you're saying, but then she gonna be like, that's my baby's candy. I'm gonna give it back to him when I get back, and all of that stuff. You know how your sister is. Am I lying though? Answer the question. Am I lying? Let me text you at the next dentist visit and tell you that your baby got a cavity. You will be ready to whoop my ass. Is that yours? Who name on it? Yep, that's yours. Let me see. Don't dump it. No, it's yours. I can see your name on it. Right there. At the bottom. Titi wrote your name on it. Say hi to you too. Oh, now he just want to walk off and wave. Y'all see this bag? This is just from trick or treating and from TT's house. This is not even including what he got from school. Y'all hear it? I don't even know whether did he get this from you, Veronica? She might not admit it. A whole thing of cotton candy. And it's filled to the brim with candy. Candy for days. And talk about we ain't gonna share. I will take some to Edna. Now you better give her everything I send. Hey, brother Dark Theme, how are you? Happy Monday. He already got one of those, David. He got one. All three of them got electric toothbrushes. What you call it? Deuce got Pokemon. Janelle got Gabby's Doll House, and Jackson got Bluey. Hello, V&V. Yep. I'm just saying. Oh, so you the cotton candy? That's what I'm saying. All this stuff. But let me tell her baby got a cavity. She'll be ready. Are you saying yup to the cotton candy, or yup you admit that you would fight me if your baby had a cavity? Everybody saying hi. The dark theme, David. I am good. I and it's filled to the top. That it's not like it's just a bag of air. It's filled to the top, and that's not including what he got from school. I'm just saying both. See, but she talking about some. That's my baby's candy. Make it make sense. The Cowboys are getting killed. Is that why Dante didn't went silent? Because man, he was going in. He was trying to come for us earlier, talking about how the Packers lost, and then calling the inside joke. He called the Bears the Care Bears with him and Veronica, and all of that stuff just came for us. What you call it? But I told him, I said, don't get pecked by no Cardinals tonight, which clearly they're getting pecked right now. I just pulled it up on my phone, 10-0. What's good, Kaya? How you doing? Edna wants the full size bars if you got any. They probably got a full size bar down here because TT Daycare Extraordinaire gives out full size candy bars. When I tell y'all she is the house, first of all, let me stop before I continue. Congratulations, sis. Again, I know you talked about this on your live, but congratulations once again for your back-to-back victory of best decorated house in our village. She always goes all the way out for both Halloween and Christmas, and I might have threatened her a couple times, telling her that she better win because yeah, she got a tradition to uphold. You can't just win one year and be like, okay, that's it, I'm good. No, she has to win every year now. So again, congratulations, sis, for being the GOAT and showing up all those houses because yeah, some of the houses that was entered was yeah. David bars of chocolate. I don't want chocolate. You're so welcome. Um, yeah, but it's real nice that they do the contest. The old mayor started it, and I'm glad to see the new mayor is keeping the tradition going with the Halloween decorating contest because it's a real nice thing, and everybody it's nice to see the competitive side of everybody, but can't nobody touch my sister. And the only one's dark chocolate. Ooh, ooh. But Veronica is rich. Speak it into existence. Stop running about business. Not business. Business. Not yet, David. But speak it into existence. Speak it into it. But no, it'd be some really nice decorated houses. But what you call it? Um can't nothing top my sister. My sister had a whole skeleton that talked and can do customized messages. Can't no, I'm sorry, it was a mic drop at that point. If anybody had won other than her, I was gonna protest and I was gonna troll the mess out of the Facebook page because how can anybody beat a uh talking skeleton? I'm just saying. I'm trying to be like you, David. Right, right. What you call it? David is enjoying the fruits of his labor, coming up on retirement and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go a whole hour. What you call it? I don't have a whole bunch to talk about. Oh, I can talk about one thing. What you call it? It was fun. My in-laws, what you call it, they were gonna do it at the um at the vow renewal, but a certain situation prevented them from doing it. We played this, I guess it was like a challenge that was incorporated with our vow renewal gift. I'll explain that probably in a vlog. And y'all know I'm gearing up for Christmas. Normally, you know what? Normally, I talk about Veronica um, with her immediately putting up Christmas decor. But with everything that's going on in the world, everything that I'm going through recently, and all of that stuff, I'm actually ready to put up my Christmas decorations. But Jeremy is a big stickler of saying that Thanksgiving should not be skipped over. So I'm gonna have to find some ways to subtly start putting the Christmas decorations up. But shoot, the world we live in, we need some extra holiday cheer. Um, Also, speaking of with everything going on, I don't know if it's anybody that this is applicable to that watches the live streams. Um, Praying for anybody who is a government worker with this government shutdown. I still have plenty of friends that I used to work with at TSA who have not been paid, and um, they are going out and supplementing their income with doing Uber Eats and DoorDash and the Amazon pickup slots and stuff like that, on top of still working their regular jobs, because these jobs are not basically, if you call off, they're basically going to let you go. They're not understanding that, oh, I can't make it to work because of the government shutdown, or I don't want to work because of the government shutdown. Um, you're still required to be at work. So I am praying for anybody who is a government worker. And like I said, especially my TSA family, they are still family after all of these years. Just wait till you see her Christmas house. Oh, she goes all out, David. I don't care what holiday it is. It's cool, Edna. That just reinforces your black card. I'm weak. They must be going. I saw videos today from. I always mix them up. Is it the George Bush Airport in Texas, in Houston? The lines are outside, wrapped around the corner, and all of that stuff. And it's just, I mean, people are burnt out. Like, you expected me to come to work every day, and I haven't had a check in almost a month. So it's rough. I was a part of one shutdown, and ours was like a very short amount of time. So I can't imagine what they're going through. Yes, Christmas is usually the happiest time of the year, and this year we need happy. I promise you, we do. We definitely do. So I'm gonna have to like subtly incorporate. I'm gonna make sure some leaves or something around here, so Jeremy don't catch on too hard. But I'm gonna put my Christmas decorations up early this year. It's a lot going on. Jocelyn, you're so right. The world we live in now is pure chaos, but we can't take away our joy. You are absolutely right. That's why you need a 6-month emergency fund. David, sometimes the way this economy is, folks can't afford to have a 6-month emergency fund. Groceries is going up, gas is going up, and all of that stuff. And these mortgage companies and these landlords, if you're renting and all of that stuff, they not caring about a government shutdown. They're like, okay, so sorry, but it's the first. Where my money at? So, I get what you're saying, have an emergency fund, but that might not be an option for for every single person. Just saying. But hopefully this will end soon. They shutting off and not paying into the money that's needed for SNAP benefits, and it's just a hot mess. I can go on and on. People were already living on credit cards. You're right. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot, countless amount of people that live paycheck to paycheck, and to not have that, and then you telling me I still got to report to work. Like, even then, I get it. That you still, for TSA, for example, you still need people to check bags and all of that stuff. But I need to also make a living for my kids too. my family. I have a rest of my life fund. You blessed, David. You blessed. And insurance, medicine, all of it is high. All of it. And they shortchanging these insurance plans, where you find out, later on when you actually need the insurance, that your insurance plans, you're trying to pick something that's like budget friendly and all of that stuff. And um, then you find out later on when you really need it, how expensive it is to, pay for your medication costs. Or like I talked about earlier, about how every year your raise is basically just offsetting the increase of the health insurance. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. But yeah. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. Almost made it to an hour, but I just wanted to uh check in with y'all, let y'all know I am alive and well. I know I wasn't even in the chats last week, and all of that stuff. So just wanted to pop in. As long as nothing interferes um, schedule wise, I will be back live next week. Gonna try to get into get back into a rhythm of going live every week. Yeah. What's for dinner? Dinner today is Cheap Chicken Monday. If you all have a Jewel, I can't think of what the other brand name for Jewel is, but they have a Cheap Chicken Monday where you can get a 8-piece chicken. You can get it grilled or fried for $6. So that is our Monday tradition, as long as they haven't sold out, is to get the Cheap Chicken Monday, pair it with some sides and some veggies. So that's what I'm gonna go upstairs and enjoy in a minute. Veronica wants to come over. Look, Veronica's house was smelling delicious, so her dinner probably more tastier than mine. Fried catfish, white rice, corn, and dinner roast. You fried catfish and you didn't say nothing when I was at the house? I'm telling y'all, there's 2 things I will box y'all over. And 2 of them is her spaghetti and her fish. I'm just saying. Oh my God, I saw KFC has a $10 Tuesday. A lot of chicken places have $10 specials. I now know what Jewel is, right? Because we took Kaya to one. I forgot what they like generic name is that they might have it in other states and stuff, but yeah, sounds delicious, don't it? Laugh out loud, didn't ask. But you know how I am about your fish. You could have been like, hey, sis, I cook fish. I'm just saying. But let me get ready to get off here, y'all. I will catch y'all in all the lives this week. Just because a comment don't mean I'm not there. I be hiding in the background sometimes, with the kids. It be chaotic. Coming up on a busy weekend. Deuce team already won their conference championship. They are conference champions once again. So now they are going. There was state playoffs this past weekend, but they didn't have to participate because they are number 1 in Illinois. So they go straight to the championship. State championship is Saturday morning or early afternoon. So I will keep y'all posted on that. Very confident that his team will be 3-time state champions. And then my birthday is Sunday, the great 38. So as long as everything works out accordingly, we'll find and babysitters for these big-headed kids. I'm going to find something to get into for my birthday on Sunday. And David, Veronica loves to cook in the fall. How many times have you sailed Royal? I have done 2 Royal cruises. I did Independence of the Seas. That was like the second leg of this week long of cruising that I did. So that was the very first Royal cruise. And then we did Allure of the Seas. That was That was a couple years ago. So I've only been on two. So Love and Football will be my third world cruise, and we've been trying to get on more. Like I said, they send Jeremy a offer just about every day, but the dates be very restrictive and stuff like that with our schedule. Not Dante. David said touchdown Cowboys. Thank you very much, David. I appreciate it. Uh, Veronica, take her to the spa. David said so the food was better than Carnival. Honestly, yep, it was. It was. Um, I ain't even gonna hold you. And I haven't been on one of the bigger ships yet. Like Wonder, of course, will be the biggest ship that I've been on, but Independence is older revamp ship. And then we did Allure before it went to dry dock. And yeah, Will's food is really good. It's really good. But I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I will see y'all in all the chats, and then like I said, as long as everything is good schedule wise, I will see y'all next Monday. Icon cost coinage, David. I'm just saying. I get that one day, but most of the offers are on the older ships. They're not gonna give you no free cruise on the new ones. But yeah, all right. But love y'all. I will see y'all in the chats, and I will hopefully see y'all next Monday. Bye.